My name is Eggen, I'm part owner of the hill station.
My name is Soeren, Pindstrup, and I'm part owner of the hill station. My first time in Sapa was in 2002 on a radiation trip with Tommy.
There was very limited possibilities of getting work for a Western person here. So then we started looking at creating our own.
I don't know how many times I got the question is, where can we get local, authentic food? And I could never answer them.
We spent a lot of time in the villages eating the local food, but there was nowhere to get it in Sapa. So the idea was to be able to offer visitors a chance to try the local food and serve it really authentic. Don't add anything, there's nothing fancy about it. When we were setting it up, we talked to Kai, and together we went through the dishes we knew from the village that we enjoyed, and then we asked Kai to prepare the same for us here.
I'm the Black Hmong people from Ta Phin village. The food I'm cooking, I will give in the local people that grow in the farm. The buffalo, this very special meat, we eating in the village. We only eating for like a holiday time. Or the food here is better because the animal in the village. We live in the farm, so the goat for free everywhere, very fresh, not in the freezer. After smoking 2 days, the buffalo look like this. With cutting slice, stir fry with the garlic.
The tofu is one of my favorites actually on the menu.
Like a village style tofu is very traditional. This one we have the soy powder, green vegetable like a Vietnamese hot meat, and one more thing, cornstarch.
This was the way they used to do it back a long time ago. Nowadays they don't do it that much.
When we start serving it in restaurants, some of our Hmong friends come to eat here and they say it reminds them of when they were younger, when they were more poor, because then they eat a lot of this tofu. But it's a very interesting dish, I think, and it's one of our most popular dishes.
When I go into Sabatao, I see the Vietnamese and some Western restaurant, but no Hmong food. That's very good, and so family very happy.
I think I'm ready for a drink before the village.
Tang is my brother-in-law. She is a very old friend. We knew her from the first time we were in Sapa. And going out with her is like going out with the boys.
So let's have a honey wine. For the honey drink, actually we normally buy the honey from locals. We got the idea of why not trying to make some local honey wine. So we put the combs in a big jar and added a lot of rice wine, and 1 year after, there it was. Surprisingly good actually. We started out going by motorbike to our head chef's village.
I show everybody how to eat food together with my family.
Exactly. Let's go.
In the local, when I come here, it looks like a very big tower, so we don't have the bus on motorbike, very different in the village. Today we cut village chicken for dinner, like dinner tonight.
Meals in the village is very special because if you have guests, it's an occasion every time.
We are for intestine or stomach for the chicken. We just mix together with the broth. After the broth finished, and that's all ready.
Yeah, let's go to cook the chicken.
Let's go. It's good to pretend like you're working at least. This is the only thing I know how to do. This is what I let the children do, you know. So when everybody else is busy,
This we can manage.
preparing all the foods, we are doing this normally.
Now my mother is helping me growing the soybean. Traditional food I learned from my mother because she very good cook, and in the village sometimes we have a party. I also got to learn everybody.
Regarding the cooking, with the whole family participating, everybody kind of like know what they're doing at any time and what needs to be done, which is quite interesting to observe.
I cook quite a lot of food because my friends coming, and so we need to cook more food. I want to show some special to my friend. So we cook boiled pumpkin, stir-fry squash, boiled chicken, fried chicken, special smoked buffalo. I like to cook together with friends or with the family because every people cook together, and so that's very friendly, very good.
How many?
And the Hmong people, we're very friendly, and so the French coming, and so we need to drink quite a lot.
No matter what time of the day, if you have guests, there will be rice wine served. They say like the rice wine for the Hmong is the same as red wine for the French, but it's always on the table when you eat. The father have to make sure that the guests eat and drink as much as they want. So it's up to the guests to say stop, and now it's enough drink, and we go home.
Yes, but near the finish one. Yeah.
Oh, so
Fresh blood with offal intestines. Yeah.
love it. The raw blood is quite good actually. I must admit it was very difficult in the beginning, the first couple of times. Being handed a spoon of blood, it was but now I actually enjoy it.
It's not bad, huh? When it's dripping through your mouth, it's really good.
My dad look in the chicken fish. This for good lad or the bad lad. If you like the good lad, it's a nice fish, like very close like that. We look at the fish, very good lad. And so every people more happy, and so people can drink him more.
For Kai and his family for inviting us here. How old is your grandmother? 90 rồi. Yeah, 90. How?
Chị Hào.
Chị Hào? Chị Hào?
Chị Hào. Mà chị Hào cho nó lên.
How? The rice wine starts to kick in a bit. Just wait until we stand up.
You know, when you say goodbye, they will ask you to drink at least 3 cups more.
There's no mercy.
Thank
Thank you again for tonight.
Last one when we go home.
Tôi giờ có chị Hào mà hỏi.
Ciao. After the village, we took a motorbike driver again back to Sapa and joined our good friends. They were having dinner at Lon Met. We joined them for a few glasses of rice wine and some organic pork.
This kind of restaurant is like the complete opposite of most restaurants in Sapa catering for tourists. We try to do everything at once. This place does one thing, but does it really well. The whole concept is basically killing a pig in the morning, and then using every part of that pig. You get normally 7 dishes, including the blood as well. To be presented the whole animal like that, it's a very nice way to serve, I think, a dinner.
That's very good food.
Chi is the driver from now. Chi. We can trust in Chi.
No, I don't think so.
You normally call the driver is the one who is pouring rice wine for the table. So it's one person who pours for everybody, and then make sure everybody drink the same.
3 seconds, like, oh, you know.
After the good food, we take good drinks together. Very good. Happy water. That's all we enjoy.
Kai is a very good drinker, and she is even more impressive. Maybe she is really small and she drinks really well. The owner of the restaurant, Mr. Hmong, joined us later for a drink. He already had quite a few drinks that evening, I think. He has a hard job because all the guests in that restaurant are locals from Sapa and Lao Cai. And as an owner, he has to drink with every table that comes there.
We just finished some drinking, so we just need to back to Victoria Hotel. Jesus for now, yeah? So let's go! Everybody very happy. That's okay. I drinking quite a lot of rice wine yesterday, so I get very
You need some more rice wine. You need some more rice.
That's so much for me.
A small drink.
If sometimes I don't drink it, I should be talking
Small
more.
cup, small cup, small cup.
No.
When Kai he starts to get a few rice wines, he opens up quite a lot.
I like party. I need a big cup.
You need a big cup. That's even better. We came to the Victoria, sat in the bar, and Hugo had prepared some of his special desserts.
We have the crispy chocolate, truffle banana milkshake, sponge cake with basil and pistachio, orange pepper certification, purple sweet, potato dessert. Bon appétit.
Merci.
Thank you.
His cooking is really excellent. I mean, the presentation is beautiful, the flavor is good. He's very skilled.
I remember the chocolate cake. It was excellent, as normal.
I love your presentation, Hugo, but I'm going to eat it with a knife.
Sorry, yesterday he very rock.
This is not fair.
Yeah, imagine, it's the same person who made all these desserts.
Yeah, it's like Superman. When he needs to be professional, he is very professional and he's very good at his work. But when he goes out to enjoy himself.
You like big cigar, right? You like big cigar, right?
This was probably the point where we should have called it a night, everybody, if we were sensible.
It's about time to go back and have some pizza. Yeah. Hugo, ready?
Yeah, but I will do only pizza with my brother.
We walked to another restaurant, Hill Station Deli, serving imported foods, wines, baguettes, typical deli food, where our staff fired up the oven in order to try some of Hugo's pizzas.
Munchie pizza. The pizza that you want to eat when it's fucking late and you're fucking drunk.
Mr. Hugo, good cook. Show where cook the pizza.
Quality!
The pizza's all body waiting for. The black almond pizza.
The first one was not really successful.
So hot, so we cannot turn it. So, this, yeah, some burning.
I tell to him already, the first time is always painful.
I need to be learning more. So, thank you very much for Hugo. We have a flour, dough, cheese, tomato sauce. After, put it over with some basil leaf. That's very good, so I want to share for everybody to try, so I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, that's very good pizza. Yeah. Very tasty, I agree.
We have the same patient. Is to take products from the herbs and make happy the people. That's why we understand each other.
I like very much Mr. Hugo, he's a noisy boy.
I think it's time to wrap it up at this point. So Hugo updated his Facebook this morning. He said it was a good night, Soeren disappeared, Tommy fell asleep, and Hugo insulted everybody. So business as usual. Yeah.
Normal night out.
We don't get out too much, but time we do, like very special.
And to the hill station!
And to Soeren.
Soeren,